great.
It's gonna be great.
Don't
It's
even
gonna
worry
be
about
good.
it.
It's not gonna be a single problem.
I've got a helmet now that obscures my face. Amazing.
You could also just wear a hood or something.
I know, but this
mask.
one's cooler.
Dr. Kyle.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you going to be... Oh, I'm going to make a Marvel
This-
reference no one would get.
is hell.
That poor dude. I mean, I have spent a while thinking about this, and there's literally just a thing where like you wake up and nothing in your body feels right. Like that's got to be his own sense of hell.
That's gonna be weird.
It's got to be a thing. I mean, at least I got you a body. Okay, can you just be grateful for what we do have?
I'm sorry. That's really funny. For reasons.
Yeah, no, I know. Skirting past it, staying in the sci-fi. Let's go.
Anyone read some of the new Fantastic Four comics with the Maker and his helmet that obscures half of his face?
I was wondering if that was a Doctor Doom thing, but no, I've not heard about it.
No, that's a different... Yeah, I'll look up a picture. We can continue.
What's his name? Victor Doom?
Victor Von
Von
Doom.
Doom.
Victor Von Doom.
To you.
What a fucking name.
It's so good.
I love Von McRaven, but Victor Von Doom. Oh.
This is the Maker.
Oh, beautiful.
This cool helmet.
Oh yeah.
He
Look
looks
at him.
kind of like a Dalek.
Yeah,
Well-
with like the little lens on
Yeah.
his
I can show
forehead.
you what his head looks like. It's half of his head is blasted off, but before half of his head got blasted off, he transferred his vital organs to other parts of his body.
Love it.
So he actually doesn't need the head.
Kirsten loves that
Yeah.
kind of thing for
Yeah.
robots. Like,
I
why
was
would you
like-
put all the important stuff in the head?
Yeah. Why
The head
put it
can
in the
just be a
head?
Not a
vestigial
robot.
organ.
Why put it in the chest? You got to put it somewhere no one will ever think to look, like your right shin. I was when we started this, I was so in the camp of like, I need to win at D&D. You know how it is?
Right, yes.
And I was like, where do I put this such that no one can ever find my core? And then
Up
I'm
your-
like, nah. Right up in there.
Right up your
Right
butt.
up
Like
your
for a
butt.
robot, that makes sense.
Yeah.
For us more fleshy ones, it's like because we got a lot of bones up here.
It's true. It's
He-
true.
there's
He is
not a lot of
fleshy.
room in
He's
the chest area.
human, technically.
Well, if you think about it, the
Like a
only
cyborg.
reason why you
Not
would
really.
expect
It's
a
just a
robot to
helmet.
have stuff in its head is because humans do, and we just copy that.
Sure. Yeah.
So, like, without you having the brain where the brain is, that it would make my deception useless if you didn't already have that. So, thank you for setting the template.
You're welcome.
I'm not a robot in real life. Shut up.
I feel like I would know by now. If you were
Probably.
a robot in real life.
Would you?
I feel like Mike would know.
What do you?
You know,
is Mike?
Jeff,
know?
for weird reasons, I'm not.
we need to bleep his name. He might not like me having said his name on the
I
podcast.
My name out of your
Blasphemy.
mouth.
said his name
Blasphemy.
so many times.
That's fair. Anyway.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the 7 Star of the Right podcast. This is episode 124.
And-
How are you all doing?
This is episode 124, and we are 4 humans, for sure.
Yep.
4 humans.
Mhm.
4 humans. 4 and 4 in both senses of the word. Actually, no, we've already discussed some of our listeners are probably robots looking for
Yeah,
famous songs,
famous songs. The famous.
That's true.
The famous.
Hello,
I've
bots.
also done.
episodes of things.
I'm pretty sure
movies.
I've done movie references,
Yeah.
book references.
Welcome,
the whole-
robots.
the
You're
whole deal.
confused, but we're happy you're here anyway.
Yeah, the first one that happened to was I always think that somebody's watching me.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh, we got so many. I was like, why is it only on that one? Well, you know,
Jeff, what is the name of this episode?
I always
Oh.
feel like somebody's watching me. All right.
And I get no
Privacy.
privacy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Excellent. Thank you for finishing the call and response.
You're welcome.
What do you guys remember from last time?
Nothing.
It's the best joke.
nothing. That's why we do it every time. Somebody else do it this
Yeah,
time.
we were at the special station of Dr. Samantha Calvin,
Ellison Base.
Ellison
The
Base,
server farm.
the base. Yeah, Server Farm had a whole bunch of stuff which we understood is where her consciousness probably got sent from Asimov 1 back when it got lit on fire and Nona first woke up, and that got sent here. That's where we tracked it. But the Server Farm was not equipped to handle all that. It's been a long time. You can forgive them for that. But it seems like it sent that information off to a different planet in the system called Genus. So we collected some stuff from inside the base, got some new robots to clean our ship, then departed and found that we were being followed, seems like, by our favorite pair of robot twins who we haven't met before, but now we have, Septima and Octavia, known as sisters.
They're color themed.
They're color coded. So Nona and they had a little chat about how they are working with Deacon. Not a lot of convincing was done on either side, but we've established a rapport, kind of.
I like to think I planted a little bit of seed of doubt.
Yeah, maybe so.
I was thinking back on it. I should have gone the feminism angle.
Oh my God.
That's really where the feminism card would have worked. No.
That's the one. That's where it works.
You're older than him. Just because you're women doesn't mean you have to listen to this man. It would have worked, Jeff. I know it.
Like, what?
I mean,
none of us are
technically
biological.
He's older than us because he's been around longer. So
every time I use that argument, you yell at me, Jeff. So
I mean, I use it as why Quinn is your older sister, but you're like, no but
it's backwards.
Quinn has younger sister
She
energy.
has Victorian child vibes. I don't know what to tell.
Trapped in a space station.
Sickly Victorian child vibes.
Are you my mommy?
I'm 3 stories tall. So that conversation happened. Marcus has now gotten the debrief on Tara.
Yeah, I didn't
who is on
expect you
our
to tell
ship.
me so willingly about Tara.
I think consent is important.
Better not to lie here.
You consenting to be on a spaceship with a murderous lava lamp.
Hey.
It's important.
Got to go in with your eyes open.
Yeah,
Very fair.
exactly.
Yep. No more secrets.
Yep. And it now seems have resolved to do what we can to bring back Kyle Reed from the mind seed that we have with the tools we have back on the Phoenix, which is where we headed to at the end of last episode.
Yep.
To get back to our ship. It's been so long.
I've constructed another to-do list for us.
I mean, are we meeting up with Eriko Watanabe first or
We
heading
give
to the
ourselves a
planet?
week to meet up with Eriko. So I think the idea is we finish up what we need to do on Arisiame.
Mhm.
We relocate to that deep space station where we are intended to meet up with Eriko. We kind of set up, make it like a home base kind of situation, turn off all the killer robots, sweep out the cobwebs, et cetera, et cetera. And then while
Release
we
the
are
cleaning
there,
robots.
Bold of you
waiting.
to assume there's killer robots.
Really?
The space spiders, though, are going to be an issue.
Oh.
This one is just spider themed. She was just fucked up that way. So while we were waiting there for Eriko to show up, then start figuring out how to bring this man back from the dead. Casual.
And then keep following the signal.
Yes.
Sounds
That
good.
is my order of operations. Does
Yep.
that make
Yep.
sense to everybody?
Yep. And so, yeah, as far as we know, Septima and Octavia were looking for where that information got sent, but they don't know that it's now on Genus.
Might follow us to the deep space.
I
But they
don't-
might be following us.
I don't know if they even know that it got bounced.
Oh, they might.
No,
yeah,
it's true. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, it's possible they were following us here, but I mean, they didn't go inside, it seems like. So they
And they
don't
think we have the
necessarily know
mind
anything.
seed.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they might still follow us to the deep space station.
Yep. Then I will turn my killer robots on them.
No.
See how they like it.
Yeah, we got to be watching our back as we travel.
Yeah, there was also a conversation that happened between Marcus and Micah where they were talking about Deacon. I thought there was an interesting bit where Marcus was like, well, how do we kill him? I think trying to get towards like the core kind of situation. And Micah was like, you know what?
Just shoot him.
We just shoot him. That'll probably get it done. I was interested. Was that partially because you didn't want to like let him know how to theoretically kill Nona?
Absolutely. That's why.
Yeah.
100%. That's why. Yeah.
Also, Micah still has the core shattering device.
That is still in my bag.
Yep.
Useful to have.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And so you guys find yourselves back at the Calvin estate. This is once again an open space kind of on the side of like a plateau where you have different buildings that clearly have used the stone taken from the walls of this little crag in the wall of stone to build out a little village. And then at the far end of it is this very large kind of estate, hence the Calvin estate. You see there are people bustling back and forth. No one that you immediately recognize. I mean, you've seen a lot of these people around. There's not a ton of people here. There's probably on the order of like somewhere between 30 and 50 people that live in this little commune. You don't see Captain Dusty Smokey's boat.
He's got a doctorate since we last saw him.
Dr. Captain Dusty Smokey.
Esquire. He's a lawyer too.
He defended his thesis while we were gone. We were gone for a long time.
Proud of him.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, you see the Phoenix. It is there exactly how you left it, all locked up. What do you guys do?
I had a note that I left with, I forget her name, the drug creator.
Yes.
Oh, the chemist.
Yes.
Who we saved from Cyril Sharpclaw.
Yes. That one.
Yeah.
It is Lynn Bradshaw-Calvin.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Husband Roscoe.
Yes. I remember Roscoe because we thought we had to murder him briefly. I'm glad we didn't.
It was a dark time for all of us.
It was. We're like, here, kill it. Yes. Lynn Bradshaw-Calvin. Got it.
So are you going to be seeking out Lynn?
Well, I got to get that note back because it says what to do.
Like in the
on the event of my death.
That's true. That's true. I do remember that now.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could have her keep that, but probably better to not.
Yeah, you ask around like, hey, where's Lynn? And they will point you to the big mansion at the back of the Calvin estate. And you go back and you find her, as chemists do,
Doing chemist stuff.
Stuff. You actually see she is kind of squatted over a little parcel of land that she is pouring a liquid onto as you approach. And you see just like out of the barest of cracks in the stone, a little stem starting to reach out. She's like, it's good progress. It's very good progress. As she is jotting down notes.
You gotta take notes
in her little lab notebook.
Yes, of course.
Wait, are we with you?
You can be if you'd like to be.
Sure, yeah, we'll follow you around. See, you didn't unlock the car, so we're all just...
Oh, that would be so mean. But also maybe not, because again, see the aforementioned murderous AI.
Okay, so we're following you.
Yeah, I think we had talked with her, I think the last time we saw her, about growing stuff on the planet. So I'm going to tear in front of you.
Yeah.
You're like, whoa, are you growing something?
And she looks over at you and pushes the glasses up on her face and says, Micah. And she just goes and grabs you in a hug.
Yeah. Aww. Holy shit. I mean, hi. Yeah. A lot's been going on, but hey.
And she like grabs you by the shoulders and you did it. You actually did it.
Yeah, we did.
And I
you appear to have done something as well.
Yeah. Something. It's small breakthrough. Small breakthroughs.
It's progress.
It is certainly
That's
progress.
Huge. What do you mean?
It needs to be able to self-perpetuate in some way.
But you flipped a tile.
All right.
No one is going to get that.
Our number one fan listener is going to get it. Continue talking.
That one's for you.
That one's for you, our number one fan. Anyway, continue.
Let's not rank them.
Let's not rank them.
Willie C is really cool too.
We love all of our fans equally. We could never choose.
Actually, I'm pretty sure Peter was our favorite because, we let him come on the show.
And she says, well, I guess I might be downplayed a little bit, but I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. And it does need to be able to pull nutrients from
rock.
Yeah. And that is not necessarily the easiest thing to do. There are some minerals here and there, but if it is enough to be able to actually bring and support an entire plant. What are you laughing about over there, Nona?
They're minerals, Marie. God damn it. It's a different reference over here.
I was laughing because there are some minerals in this rock. Yeah, I hope so.
There's that too. Sorry, let her finish. God damn it, Marie. There's minerals in this rock.
There's minerals.
Okay, please.
And I hope that I can get them to live off at the very least what is able to grasp from it. But there's no biological ecosystem here. Once something gets pulled from the rocks, I'm not entirely sure how we get back in. Maybe it's the vegetables itself dying, but very, very interesting things. And at the very least, maybe be able to do some farming here. If not, yes, breakthrough. Yeah, absolutely.
That's a good plan.
It's getting there. It won't feed any cities anytime soon, but certainly more rewarding than my past job.
Speaking of which.
Oh, yes. And you see she takes out of the a little the inside pocket of her lab coat and pulls it out and says, it's still sealed, and says, you did not die, so here you go.
Thank you. I eat it.
Like, actually?
Yeah, I think so. It'd be funny.
Oh, okay. I have a
that's
shredder.
Not what I was talking about. One second.
I have a shredder. Okay, all right. Well,
A tiny shredding word noise comes from your stomach. Covered.
It goes into her mouth. Like it goes into a shredder. No, that'd be horrible. That'd be absolutely disgusting. Okay. Actually, I have a question now that we're here that I just realized, which is why I said, speaking of your past as a drug dealer, I have gene weave on me, and I'm going to be like, I've found this and I kind of want to know what it does. I'm guessing bad things.
she reaches out and takes it and looks at it and is like, I am not familiar with this weave.
It's related to the orchid dossier thing. I think this is the final product.
I see.
Yeah, it's probably wouldn't have seen it anywhere else.
I can run some tests on it if you'd like me to understand its properties.
What time scale are we looking at?
Depending on how well I roll, I could maybe take this evening and run it against a standard set of tests. I will need to take some of this one itself in order to do so, but I could get some preliminary results probably by the end of the day today.
We gotta go pick up the bike anyway.
All right, yeah,
Parallel process.
that'd be awesome.
Certainly, I can do that.
Okay.
I will take a look at this. And you can see that she has now kind of shifted her attention and is now like, ooh,
Yeah.
fun new thing to work with.
project.
New project. And she kind of runs into
Don't let
Another
the sapling
room.
die, but that's all right.
Well, because
We're
like
asking
the
too much.
thought was like it maybe could help with the plant thing is what I was thinking.
Okay.
Like there's not a lot of it, but the
Yeah, if
whole
they can
like
figure it out.
rejuvenation,
It's true.
re-youthening.
I see the vision.
Yeah.
I like it.
We will take some of the plants from this planet and also some of the horrifying chemicals from this planet and combine them, and only good things will come of it.
Only good
We're
things.
not doing a poison ivy. We're not doing a Jack and the Giant Beanstalk kind of thing. Only good things. Got it, Jeff? Only good things. Okay.
got it.
Go.
Sorry, that was me giving an emphatic thumbs up.
Yep, very reassuring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And so you guys, you head to, I guess that means you have to head to the Phoenix. then.
Yeah, we're going to go on the Phoenix.
The first thing that happens when you open up the
Oh, no.
Phoenix is
It kills us all.
barreling out of the opening is Argos,
The puppy.
Our boy.
who is just
Claire's boy.
sprinting towards Claire. And she says, no, slower, as he leaps into her arms and kind of like throws her backwards.
Oh,
Wait, have I
yes.
met this dog before?
We bought her a dog. Well, found her a dog.
Has that dog been in there the whole time?
Oh, it's a robot too. Don't worry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lots of things are
Meanwhile, like
robots.
he is like lying down on top of her and like licking her face. And she's like, no, stop.
Oh, come over here. Big scratch.
Yeah, you get to turns over on his back, and you get a good belly scratch in.
There you go.
And
Fascinating.
he noticed that there's a new member
Oh, boy.
and kind of like tilts his head and kind of like cautiously approaches you, Marcus.
Marcus,
does
are you a
Marcus
dog
like dogs?
person?
I think Marcus is gonna have all my references are from Dropout. Of like Brennan interacting with Sam's dog, where he's just like, "Hello." So I think he's just gonna look at he's gonna say
barks
hello to
at
the
you.
dog.
Nope.
Oh, okay. He's not gonna like reach out to pet him. He's just
So
huh?
not a dog person. Got it.
If he like comes up and sniffs him, he's not really gonna do anything. He's just be like,
Yeah. He'll kind of sniff you and be like, all right, cool. And then kind of turn and we'll kind of exist at the side of Claire.
Good dog.
Who will reach down and scratch the top of his head.
Does he have can he shoot guns?
I'm not sure. I'm a little bit concerned because he did.
He can alert us to danger
when it's incredibly obvious
Oh,
and
like-
already attacking us.
He barks?
Oh no, words come out. It's a little bit disconcerting. Yeah.
Oh,
You could probably
He's
just
like,
bark, honestly.
danger, Will Robinson, danger.
I don't think he says Will
Who?
Robinson. I think
thought
he
it
made
was
that
Will
up.
I thought he said Will
No, he
Robinson.
says Master.
Oh,
that's disturbing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm actually thinking about trying to turn him into a super suit for Claire, but
what?
He's our dog.
have
He
we
could be
talked about
both.
this?
Man, this is giving Full Metal Alchemist, episode. What is it? Episode 3?
no, let's
Yeah.
not talk about that one.
Episode 8.
Not that. Only good things. Only good things. Only
Only
good things. No, I was actually. This is
You started it.
no jumping into this. This is actually a thing that happens in Power Rangers SPD. They have a police dog who can turn both into a cannon gun, but also can sometimes turn into a super suit for one of them. And I just thought it would be really funny to have a robot dog that's also and just
That's
so
so disturbing.
weird.
I hate that. I really hate that.
Let's maybe we'll put a pin on that.
That's
one.
it. If you don't want it, I'm fine with that. You
Um,
got to train with this other power armor then.
And so you guys head into the Phoenix. There you do approach the second level, and as you do, Claire kind of stops in the hallway and takes a long look at Alex's closed door. Oh, we're gonna have to clean out his stuff.
Not yet, though.
Okay.
Here, you can have this other room over here.
Sorry, they doesn't have pillows or a cover right now. We were using it for other things.
We can get pillows.
Is it clean?
No, it has gunshots and laser
No, not
rod shots.
the room. The pillows do.
But the pillows do, yeah.
Yeah,
The room's clean.
You can have mine.
Could I borrow one of those cleaning bots?
Yeah, for sure.
Stick it in there. Okay.
Yeah.
The floor, one area of the floor is really buffed, and that's it. Other stuff gets dusted. I don't know if they do all the cleaning. I think they just got one thing.
No, they got different attachments.
go.
Okay. Cool.
All
There you go.
right.
Thank you.
But yeah, you are able to fly to Breeze.
Sweet.
It does feel like when you call, because you're communicating as you're flying around with these different towers, making sure that you're in the right areas,
Yes.
that you don't go outside of it. You stay within the law.
Yeah. Civilization.
But there's less of a terseness and less anxiety around it. It seems everything's just kind of like, okay. And you go here, you find yourselves at the Brisian airport.
Cool.
The one that you landed it in.
Yes, by my
months and months
calculations,
ago.
it's been either 3-ish, 4-ish days since we talked to Eli West. So I'm hoping
Yep.
that has been enough time to get the bureaucracy done.
And so you have a quick conversation with the folks there, and there's a quick conversation, and someone eventually who seems to have a little bit more authority comes out and says, yes, we were told of this request due to the required impounding and the situation we found it in. We will need 250 credits for you to sign for the movement of this vehicle and the recovery of it.
Change the government, but the government never changes.
I see. I suppose this is fair.
Right. And he gives you like a little form to fill out saying, yes, I'm reclaiming this thing and here's the money here. And
Can I try and just clock if this is someone who's actively trying to swindle
I forgot.
us?
Wait, I forgot. Go back.
Okay.
250 credits, please.
Come on, man. Really?
yes. Yes.
I turned to Micah. I go, it didn't work. Couldn't try.
What are you doing?
Thank you.
What?
What did you do?
Later. Is this the real fee? Can I just like...
Yeah, roll a charisma.
Yeah, come on.
I guess, are you trying to notice
That's
if
a
it's
lot of
actually,
money.
or are you
I'm
trying
trying to see if this guy's trying to swindle us.
Okay.
It's the government. They are.
What am I even asking you to roll here?
Well, I got
He's
double
rolling
sixes.
Wisdom talk, maybe. I guess it doesn't really matter. You got double sixes.
If it's wisdom talk, that's 10.
This guy doesn't seem to. He is like RMV. Like that is DMV. I have outed myself as a Massachusetts resident.
What? For the first time ever.
He is a DMV guy, and so this is like, it's clearly like this is standard. Like you are basically getting this thing back, and maybe this was what Eli West was able to talk into because it was a part of an investigation, and so it just seems to be like, this is what it is, my guy.
We just like saved the planet. Can you give us a discount?
Yeah. And Jordan Donahue is my father. Now, please, could you give us the money?
All right, whatever.
No, we're not calling. Not for this. We're like, hey, your son's on the phone.
We're talking to your son right now.
Could you tell him to stop being a dick?
This is FaceTime Jordan Donahue.
Okay, yeah.
My
Shouldn't
father.
misuse our contacts.
I am completely
That badly.
fine with that. If we want, I can also pay out of my funds as opposed to the group funds.
It's the group.
There's group funds?
It's fine.
How do you think we paid for your outfit? How do
No,
you think we're going to pay for Claire to go to space college eventually?
I know, but Marcus doesn't know that you guys are storing cash as a group.
Oh, well, yeah.
Weren't you were hiding it from me intentionally, I think.
No, not at all. We've spent money on you before. You're just being a dick and holding on to all your money.
Notice says it
I've
just
trust
so
issues.
plainly.
I've trust issues.
I really love how often you're like, you're hiding this from me, right? I'm like, no, I hide nothing.
Marcus has trust
I am
issues.
An open book. And no, it's fine. It's fine. It's all cool.
His best friend betrayed him. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, no, just use the group account, whatever.
And so as soon as you sign it up, he stamps the form and says, all right, and goes to the back where he has a little box. Oh, not a little box. It's a fairly large
Here's all
box.
that's left. Just a little
He just pours out
For
dust.
250 credits.
Here's
Maybe
your,
we should have seen the condition before we
here's your
picked the thing.
cube.
Just a little piece
Oh,
of
like
metal
one of
with
those like
flames on
trash
it.
cubes
Yeah.
when it gets compacted.
No, he goes back and rolls I guess it's a hover bike, so hovers the hover bike off of the back of the truck that he was driving and brings it up to you and says, and there you guys go. One hover bike in working condition. You do a quick look at it. It is fine. I don't think there's any damage on it. It does have a pretty nasty scrape in the paint on the side. Was it Alex that did that?
Yeah.
That kind of like
He purposefully crashed it
Yeah.
into some stuff to break a barricade, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was partially as a like a distraction too.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, it is purely cosmetic, the damage, but like half of it is currently pretty beat up.
But it works.
Yes, it is. The paint is beat up, I should say. It works perfectly
We're gonna
fine.
repaint it anyway. We got to put the flames back on. Cool.
But yeah, you
That's
have
great.
obtained the hover
I
bike.
think between Micah and me, we can fix this the rest of the way.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Again, it is cosmetic damage. It's not actual functional damage.
We need to have a painting day and just like paint all of the stuff.
It's been too long since our last painting day.
Yeah.
So you guys have obtained the hover bike and you fly back. This probably takes order of like a couple of hours maybe. And by the time you get back, I'm going to say like jump ahead because I think you're really just waiting for that last bit of information about the gene weave and then you're going to head off.
That's right.
Eventually, you do get a knock on the Phoenix door. Someone is acting as a runner, saying like, "Oh, Lynn wants you. She's in the lab right now. She has some information for you guys." So you guys, I assume, head over.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, now it's time to see how she did here.
Dun,
Time
dun,
to
dun.
roll.
Come on, Lynn. You are smart.
Please be smart.
You guys approach the lab and you see Lynn has like tens of experiments going on a bunch of different places. Some that are clearly like trying to understand like the chemical composition of the gene weave, some of which have been applied to various forms of tissues, just to like try and get a sense of things. And you come across her as she has, you know, the goggles that kind of like keep flipping over and
Yeah,
over
sure.
and over as like a magnifying glass. And she looks up at you and you just see these giant eyes. Like, oh, yes. And flips them back over and says, "This is the most advanced piece of medical, I guess is what I would say, drug I have ever seen. This is like pre-tech levels of complex." I was able to figure out a couple of things though. It does what it says on the tin.
It weaves genes.
It changes the subject's DNA slightly. Doesn't completely overwrite things. It definitely seems to be additive in nature. But on my investigation, telomeres seem to extend. Overall, the health of cells seemed to improve. I wouldn't necessarily want to say it out loud. I need to do more tests, but I imagine if you were to use this, there might be changes to your own physiology that included de-aging. Wild stuff. I can't even imagine how much this would go on the market if someone tried to sell this. It's priceless. There would be elites out there who would pay hundreds of thousands, if not millions of credits to just get one stim of this. I'm not entirely sure the extent of how far it could de-age. My very rough calculations say it could be anywhere from just a couple of years to possibly a decade, maybe even more. I'd need to do more testing though. And there's definitely different proteins that get generated. Certain ones get turned off, certain other ones get turned on, which implies that your physiology might also change slightly as well.
Okay. Not useful to the plant thing then.
Likely no. Maybe it would make the plants a little bit more robust, but it seems like this was engineered for humans.
Okay.
Possibly Ursum as well. I was doing less testing there.
Did the testing of this use up one of the ones of these that we had?
No, I was able to do most of my testing and only use a microliter of it or so. So it should be still a full-ish use.
Okay. Thank you.
Where did you come across that?
As I mentioned, this is the final product of the experiments that were uncovered with regards to the orchid dossier. That paper we brought back here a while ago, the thing that kicked off the public outrage.
You found this in the Chancellor's labs?
Yes.
Yep, in their secret basement.
I see. I can see. Yes, no, I can see where that all started. The application on the orchid was different. That one was certainly breaking down biological material so that it could be used for other means. But this is certainly a different application of that same science.
So I don't know if it is purely ethical to recreate this, but this one already exists.
Yes. Yes.
Wild question, out of curiosity. Does the name Dr. Anton Vassar ring a bell to you?
Oh,
You're scientists on the same planet. Thought I'd ask.
not all scientists know each other.
I don't know that.
No, the name doesn't ring a bell. No, I'm sorry.
All right. Well, better off for not knowing him. But yeah,
Yes, he's not a
made
nice person.
He invented this, I think, mostly, if not completely. So
Not actually true. He's
No?
actually said that he was more of the metadimensional
Yeah,
person.
he's the guy who invented the
right,
machine.
he didn't do-
Dr. Pamela Isley, I'm assuming.
Uh,
It's not
whatever.
actually her.
He's some
name.
other schmuck who
You
doesn't
give
know
her a
anything.
different
Forget him.
First name? I don't remember.
I can't remember. It's
It
in my notes
doesn't
somewhere.
matter. The
She's
person who's poison
dead.
ivy, she's dead. She got eaten by plants.
So that is what you learned about Gene Weave.
Great. We have 2 of them.
All right.
Including the one that she gave back.
That's right.
You could be
Yeah.
young again, Marcus. Think about it.
You're gonna get rid of your silver fox look?
No,
I
love
don't
my
think
silver
so.
fox look.
Oh, that's true. Fair enough.
Are we heading back to the ship now?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. That's
Okay.
all I really wanted to do.
If that's what's happening, Marcus is gonna be like, I'm gonna use the John before we head off planet. Then he's gonna go back and talk to Lynn. But
Okay.
try to stealthy. He's trying to not.
Okay.
I don't want people to notice that that's what he's doing.
Yeah, then roll.
Sure, Marcus. Take a leak wherever you want, I guess.
Well, I'm just trying to do it. He was just saying like, oh, I'm gonna hit the John. Whatever.
I think actually also Nona wants to have a conversation with Micah
Yeah.
while that's happening.
Okay.
So-
I'm
Like,
gonna
I don't care.
make you roll.
It's-
All right. What do you want me to roll?
I mean, assuming, do you guys like even care at all?
I don't care. I think Micah might.
Do you care, Micah?
What's up, Nona?
No.
Wait,
sorry.
wait, care about
Do
what?
you care if Marcus is trying to sneak off and like go do some shit?
No, I meant what I said. Do
All right.
Do whatever.
If
We
they
don't-
if
we
they
don't give a
literally
shit.
don't give a shit where you're going.
We
you
don't
just
give a
do that.
shit where you go to take a shit.
Haha.
So let's do that conversation first. So Marcus just kind of peels off
Mhm.
from that. Claire would still be there unless you want to just have one.
No, I think we're there's no real Nona would have no reason for banishing Claire from this conversation. It might get slightly personal.
That's fair. So maybe this is more like you stop Micah right
Yeah.
outside of the Phoenix or something like
Yeah.
that, and Claire's like, "I'll see you guys inside."
Okay, go.
Mhm.
I was gonna say go feed your dog, but he doesn't need
He still needs walks.
he needs walkies.
Some little
He
bits
needs
and
a lot of
bits.
walkies. He's been in there for weeks.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Well, to be fair, when we found him, he was in space for like hundreds of
Oh,
years.
geez.
So
Oh, I miss my dog.
who is also in space
you
for
will see
hundreds
him
of years.
soon.
Also a robot.
yeah,
Also has
okay.
zoomies.
So Nona,
What's up?
you pull Micah aside.
Yes, I'm going to say, I have been thinking a lot about how dangerous Tara is. I have 2 requests for you. One,
Okay.
I would like to reach a point in our relationship where you can trust me. I realize that I have been fairly childish in the past. I am attempting to learn and get better, and I trust you about certain things, and I'm not sure that that goes both ways, but I want to make it so that it does.
No, I mean, I do trust you. I think you notice a lot of important stuff, and I try to listen to that. Like, I know when we first met, there was some like human stuff you didn't really understand, but
Yes.
do you feel like I treat you that way? Like I don't listen to you?
Not necessarily. There was a bit of the past couple of weeks have been rough. I think I understand the reasoning behind all of them. I was just wondering if there was part of that wasn't a deficiency in me.
Yeah. No. No, that was not a a deficiency in you. I think it's been pretty clear that was a deficiency in me. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, you're right. You were calling out that you didn't like Vaughn. I didn't want to listen to you, but you were right. So I'm sorry.
Sometimes there are emotional connections that make us vulnerable to certain blind spots, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. The second thing that I would like to ask of you is actually relevant to that. I want you to keep the core shattering device. And if we reach a point at which you feel like the threat that Tara poses to the ship and the rest of us is too great, I want you to use it on her. I've been thinking a lot about this. I don't think I can make that judgment call. And I wouldn't want to put you all in an unacceptable amount of danger because of that. I am biased. I am limited. I know this. And I would like your help.
Yeah, I want to help any way I can, Nona. And I think we're all biased and limited, right? And it's not like I have all the answers here. I want to trust you and listen to you too, like I was saying. And I think we all know Tara is, dangerous. That goes without saying. But I want to find a way to help her because you do, and I know that means a lot to you. So yeah, well, I'll keep an eye out. But I'll take the thing out, I guess, briefly. It's like I don't feel good holding on to this, just so you know.
Yes, it is a rather ominous device, isn't it?
Yeah.
I want you to know that I trust you and I trust your judgment when it comes to this particular topic. And I don't necessarily trust me right now.
Okay. Thanks, Nona. I think maybe you could do trusting yourself a little bit more too.
Well, depends on how many of my feelings and limitations are actually real as opposed to pre-programmed into me, doesn't it?
We all got our biases.
Yes. And that seems to have made her feel a little better about her various limitations and biases. Hooray, we are the same.
That's what I've been trying to say.
I like that.
All right. Yeah, we're going to be careful. And, I know it's always been kind of a long shot, but if we can make this thing with Kyle Reed work, maybe we can really find a good end for her.
Yes. Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
All right.
I
think we're done.
Head on back. What you doing while you piss, boy?
Yeah. He doesn't actually go to the
Boy.
bathroom. He doesn't actually go to the bathroom. He goes back to the lab where Lynn is. And he's going to say, "Oh, Lynn, sorry. We had some notes about the gene weave. I could send those over to you if you wanted."
Oh, yes, sure, certainly.
Yeah.
I would love those.
Did you happen to try putting it on anything already dead? Shut up.
You're just on a full Frankenstein speed
Don't
run
worry
now.
about it. Don't worry about it.
Idea gets mentioned one time. No, this is great.
I love it.
I did not. No. I'm not entirely sure how the biology would work there. Did things start to break down? It would have to be likely added in soon after the thing itself started to break down to reverse that process, I would imagine. But no, I did not test that. It seems to really prefer live material.
Oh, well, I can give you my space mail address.
Certainly.
and
absolutely.
I'll send you the notes. And
Thank you.
If you could run an experiment on that and let me know.
I would need more gene weave in order to do so, but I can certainly do that.
Right. Yeah. I'll look into getting you some. And that paper that Nona gave you, what else did she tell you about it?
It was just a sealed envelope. Something that she wanted me to open in case I heard of her passing.
Like a will?
I suspected as much. Likely something to do with the Phoenix and how to handle some of where the different things on there might want to go.
Yeah.
His things.
Yeah, it makes sense. All right. Thank you.
No problem.
He's gonna leave.
I find this so funny.
What?
Because, so here's the thing. Ever since Claire declared that you were coming with,
Yeah.
Nona's just, again, she's kind of an open book.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those things where, like, you could ask her not in the presence of Lynn, like, hey, what was in this envelope? She would tell you verbatim. But I just love, like, you're, like, sneaking around and, like, what's up with this? What's going on there?
Well, Marcus is, I mean, this is, like, him trying to figure out, like, he suspects based on what Lynn said of, like, oh, you didn't die. And, like, the little bits that he's pieced together from what you said about the backup, that, like, instructions about the backup were probably what was in the envelope.
Oh.
And so he's trying to figure out the same question he asked Micah. How do we kill them?
Gotcha.
And so that's why he's not asking you.
You could.
Yeah.
Nona might just say that.
I just tell
yeah, but he,
like, straight up. Yeah, I was being stealthy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna kill your brother. Yeah. I know.
And so,
And I'll head back to the ship.
excellent.
Okay.
Is there anything more that you all would like to do at the Calvin Estate before heading off to Hartwig 9?
They able to refuel us?
Yeah, they'll do that. They'll
Nice.
top you off.
Dang.
Free of charge.
The Planet Savior discount.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Somebody gets it.
Could you tell
Not the
the DMV that?
Always, the DMV will always be like, no. I have to follow procedures here.
Hard ass. Let's go.
All right.
Even for friends of your father.
Jordan Donahue.
Jordan Donahue. Okay, great.
And so you all leave the planet of Arisiame.
Fucking finally.
It's been a while. Back in space.
I think I haven't been in space with you guys, right?
No,
Nope.
you haven't.
We met in the tunnels.
We did meet in the
Marcus,
tunnels.
this is space, Marcus.
Yeah. Well, I've been in space.
No,
Not
I
with you
know, but
guys.
it's just
First
funny.
time.
Yeah, I think you actually get like one of the things Nona is gonna do, assuming we can like chart a course and like fly this thing, or I can split focus or any sort of thing, like give you a tour of the ship,
Oh, nice.
and like it's going to like give you that sense of like the weirdly open. I'm like, okay, and this is the smuggler's hold. Here's how you open it. Inside
Oh,
is
you're
the-
gonna show me?
Yeah, I think like straight up.
Why?
With Terra inside.
Yeah.
Wait, why?
Because you need to know. If you don't know
That's
that,
crazy.
you
Yeah.
might stumble upon it.
We agreed to let you stay here. So, yeah.
Marcus,
Here she is.
you see in this smuggler's hold
Yeah.
this large. It has grown since you guys have been here.
What?
As
Wait,
Oh, it does that. Don't worry.
The core. Did I know that the
wait,
core grows?
wait. What do you mean grows?
Like it gets bigger.
it gets bigger.
How does a lava lamp grow?
The core itself grows.
Like the crystal part
Yeah.
inside the lava
The
lamp?
little bubbles.
Oh, right. Because
Like
when
on
when we
'Cause it
killed her
was,
the
like,
first time
stuffed in
and
a
then like
bear.
it reformed or
Yeah.
had the backup, but it was little and then it's growing to full size.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Okay.
And we're waiting for it quite impatiently to do so.
But it's not the whole lava lamp. It's just the core.
Wait,
Yeah.
why are we waiting for it to grow to full size?
so that she can have a backup.
Wait, is this Terra or Nona's backup?
This is
No,
Terra.
sir.
So you would see Terra as now a fairly large crystal cylinder that is starting to kind of grow and twist up. It seems like it would be a crystal cylinder as if it was broken in half,
Oh.
but you can see it starting to kind of like reach up almost as if, what is it, stalactites? Is that the ones that reach up? Is it mites?
Yes, tights are from the bottom.
Tights. They're starting to like reach up out of a
Its mites are on the bottom. Damn it.
I was gonna say, don't
Tights or
tights
top?
come from the top?
Yeah.
mites are starting
And
to
mites
like
are mites
reach
because you might
up.
trip over them.
I was thinking of the little insects, but that
Oh,
makes
that too.
sense.
And that would be Terra, who is currently not plugged in, but there is this ever-present light that seems to come from the crystal.
Wait, but which one is her backup? if that's her.
She does not have a.
She
This
doesn't
was her
currently have a
backup.
Okay.
So how it works
Yeah.
with AIs is you have a primary core,
Yeah.
which is where your consciousness is housed. And then you can also create a backup and put it somewhere.
Mhm.
And then if your primary core is ever destroyed, your consciousness is transferred to that backup
Mhm.
that is stored in usually a secret place.
Hmm.
And then if ever there is not a backup and the primary core is destroyed,
That
no
becomes
more-
your primary core.
It does, yes.
And so this is
And
her.
then has to grow. Yes. So this was her backup
oh, and it
core,
has to grow.
and it's growing.
Yeah, and Tara
Oh.
only had one. I thought, you know,
You can only have one.
we,
at a
we
time.
don't know everything. Maybe, yeah, you know this with certainty that you can only have one.
I can only have one at a time. I don't know.
Which is why we think there's less of a chance with Deacon. Like it would take time for him to build back up and get another backup.
And I'm not sure he would leave wherever he was hidden. But that's the thing is like, even if we interact with him out in the world, he will most likely have a backup somewhere else. And it can be very, very, very far away. There is no need for him to bring it. There is no need for any of that, which is why, as I mentioned before, he is difficult to kill.
Does she get stronger as this thing grows?
I don't know.
Not
I
really.
don't think so.
It's just
That
getting-
was me asking.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
sorry.
don't
Sorry.
know. I don't think so. I think it is more of a
Oh,
over
God.
time sort of thing. God. Is that you?
No, she does not. It's just, she won't be able to make a new one.
Oh,
Thanks, guys.
Carry on.
Thanks, God.
Thanks, God. Okay.
Yeah. So like there's very much like an information dump, and I think you're starting to get
Yeah.
the sense of
Yeah.
like
It's freaking
I
him
can
out.
just ask you things.
Yeah, a little
I'll
bit.
tell you,
A little
yeah.
bit, yeah.
Yeah, which I think it contributes a little bit to like the oh yeah, you've only been alive for a couple of months sort of
Yeah.
thing. Just a bit.
It is weird to
Yeah.
him that you're so forthcoming with all this
Mhm.
information. So.
Yeah. Well, you never do anything to hurt her.
Tara?
No, I've met Nona.
No, never.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm watching you.
What? Huh? What? Huh? Anyway,
And-
Claire has
let's continue
little
the tour.
side eyes.
So anyway, if she ever does begin to speak, do not believe anything she says. Do
Okay.
not
she's also
help
quite
her.
rude.
leave the ship.
how could she leave the... She doesn't have any...
Well, she can't right now, but if you were to say carry her out and plug her into something else,
Oh,
I've not actually seen it. Theoretically, she should be a master manipulator, but mostly she's just mean and hurts my feelings.
oh.
But you never know. That might just
One
be
of
what
these
she
days.
wants us to think.
Terror Regina George.
Basically. And
Huh.
sometimes she watches, oh God, what is it?
Oh,
It's like
Chop-
Top Chef.
Mr.
Top
Chop.
Chef, Top Chef, yes. And also we let her play video games and watch TV sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't really understand, but it's fine.
And,
We keep doing the tour.
yeah.
Nice.
And so like tour the whole
Yeah.
place. Yeah.
Do you guys open Alex's door yet?
I'm gonna follow the humans' inclinations on this one.
I think Marcus would not need... He'd be like...
I
Yeah.
gotta.
Yeah, this is the hallway where the sleeping quarters are. That's me. This is Nona's room that you now know she doesn't need to use, so you can stay there for now.
No, I
No.
don't. I
He's
have- I
in
have
the
my
guest
own room. I have
room.
my
He can
own
just use my pillows.
Oh, we have
and
another
blankets.
guest room?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I know, right?
I forgot we had that
We have
room.
so much space.
Yeah.
Remember where Archie
We're-
stayed?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes people stay here.
And Leggett.
Yeah. It might have some bear dander around somewhere. Don't worry about
I'm
that.
allergic
No,
to
we
bears.
put the cleaning robot in there. We got it.
There we go.
I gotta
it'll
work
be-
on naming all
that'll
these
be nice for
suckers.
you.
You step in and immediately slip on the
I
floor. I could see myself in the floor.
Yeah. And Claire's just across the way from you. So
Got it.
that's everyone.
And I guess you also show off the cockpit as well.
This is where I drive. Ta-da.
This is if we get into combat, you go in and you shoot them.
Yeah.
All right.
This is gun A. This is gun B. Take your pick. I don't
Very
actually know
nice.
if we have two guns.
I think we
Yeah,
have
we have
like
one.
a
I think you have
sand
two.
blaster or
Yeah,
something.
it's like there's like a flak cannon and then like a sand thrower or something like that or something. I can't quite remember.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I have to
Yeah.
look at the
At our
thing.
stats. And now we have to
That's
figure out what
not
we're
it.
going to do to it.
That's
That's just
in a
the
different
grenade
thing.
launcher.
This is a different index card.
That's a different index
for the
card.
grenade launcher. I don't need this.
We don't need that. Why do you have the map of the palace out?
It's just been left here.
I've just been left that.
Oh,
left that
right.
there.
Because you don't pack up.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're great.
Nice.
So-
Thank you for the tour.
You guys, I assume, find your relative places. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit.
Yep.
Because it feels like there are some things that we want to get done.
Mhm.
Yes, please.
So you head to the coordinates of Hartwig 9.
Mm-hmm.
It is in deep space. It takes you, I would say, probably a day to get there. I think it normally takes like 48 hours to move from like one zone to another. But I'm going to say this is close enough to Orisiame that it made sense. So I'm only going to say one day. Eventually, you come across a small deep space station. The main body is about the size of a medium apartment building. It's actually not too much bigger than the Phoenix itself, to be honest.
Mm.
We park behind it trying to hide the ship. The ship sticks up over it.
2 docks extend from the main body, allowing ships to connect for like resupply and transportation. One of them is free, allowing you to connect in as you wish. Another is already connected to a small, decrepit transport that seems to be offline.
Okay.
Like decrepit, as in like
I'm okay with that.
this is it. It's as old as the station itself.
Sure.
This station is in disrepair. It does not. The energy readings that you're getting from it are non-existent. It does
Sure.
not appear to be currently powered. The ship as well seems to have been there for quite a while.
Yeah, we'll need to get that off of there eventually.
In
Yeah.
fact, like you see the cockpit, like clearly some debris or something like that has hit the windshield and has cracked it. So this is not a new transport.
Cool.
Yeah. Either that one looks like it was made for this place or it came here and it never left.
Possibly. Which makes one wonder, is there a pilot somewhere?
Yeah, it does.
Anywho,
Eyes up.
yeah. So I'm guessing then we probably need vac suits in here.
That would be your understanding, yeah.
Okay. I am going to wear one.
Just in case you run into anyone.
Just in case I run into anyone.
I will not, as is tradition.
Oh my god.
It's so funny. It's so funny. Here I
Very
am trying to
disturbing.
blend in. And Mike is just out
Blending
here
in is
rocking
not
the
my
yellow glow.
element.
Mm-hmm. So you guys approach the main body of this station, and it, as the airlock kind of opens up, you hear the sign of a clearly depressurizing the chamber that you are all in, indicating that a vac suit was a good idea. In fact, as you do so and open up to the open space that is currently in the atmosphere around you, you start to lose the artificial gravity of the Phoenix, and you must float down this long hallway to approach the main body of this station.
I got a rope. Want to tie a rope to something?
You absolutely can tie a
Friday, we
rope
tie a rope to
to
something.
your airlock.
Is the interior unbroken? Like, if there's no gravity, but we can like kind of rappel off the walls and not
We're
just like
gonna like float away into
float
space.
into space.
Yes, it appears everything that you see around you is structural.
Okay.
You don't see any open holes into space itself.
Okay. I think we look around, see about potentially reestablishing gravity and maybe air here, and then freeing up that second ship port.
I'm assuming we can't fire any guns while we're on this thing, right?
Lasers should work.
Lasers would be fine.
No?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't want to blow a hole in the space station. What weapons can I
that.
use? So I was thinking I would take one of the
most,
batons.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
for
could, like most small arms fire is not going to be able to punch a hole in the side of a spaceship.
So I can have a mag pistol,
Yes.
mag rifle.
Yes, sorry. It's
Just
not.
checking. I'm
It's
just
not about. It's not about the damage. I think that there's something to be said, like, because I know that there's a weapon that actually allows you to fire in the vacuum of space.
We do have one of those. Yeah.
Oh, there was
But it's
the
not-
laser thing because of how the heat sink works.
Oh, yeah,
was
yeah.
a conversation from a while ago.
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, like as far as damaging the ship, I think it's like if you don't use a heavy weapon, it'll probably be fine. But
I think we have
Alright.
exactly one gun that actually can fire in the vacuum of space. I forget which one it is.
I mean, regular ballistic gun should be able to fire in space.
I think something having the tag specifically can be fired in the vacuum of space implies that the others do
no,
not.
a gun wouldn't fire in space because there wouldn't be oxygen to ignite the gunpowder. Okay, we determined that we can fire guns in a vacuum. So Marcus is coming in with his
Mag rifle and mag pistol.
mag rifle and mag pistol at the ready because we don't know what's going to be in this station.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and Micah's gun should work without recoil.
Your little force
We
gun.
think my force gun specifically,
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
because
Good.
I'm always breaking Newton's laws.
and
That's
we'll
right.
figure out what the heck to deal with. It.
Broken the entirety of the universe.
It's fine. So you guys head down this corridor, kind of using the walls as ways to kind of push yourself forward in the zero-G environment. You get to the end, and the door seems to be slightly askew. Sorry, this is like one of the blast doors. And so it is slightly open, so you can kind of like look through the crack into the adjacent room, but the station doesn't appear to be powered.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, can I, since we have guns drawn and everything, can I scout forward for us with my drone, which does have gravity, anti-grav
How does it
propulsion?
fly? Okay, never mind.
the crack that
Again,
is
always
this
breaking the
door,
laws.
it's large enough that you can kind of see through into the next room, which is empty. You don't see anything or anyone in there.
Okay.
But it is not large enough to fit like a shoebox sized drone through.
Gotcha.
What about that little map you have?
Yeah, could take a bit of a look with the nanite map. Has a range of
I think somewhere between 150 and 100
yeah,
meters.
reasonably big.
And it starts to build out. The little spray of nanites start to map every little corner of this station that you're currently in. You do see that the room that is just on the other side is empty. Seems to be some kind of staging area, possibly for transporting large amounts of materials or something like that. You see an elevator or something that appears to be an elevator, long shaft that kind of reaches upwards. You don't see anything in these rooms that would indicate something or someone moving around. Everything appears to be pretty stable, motionless.
All right, looks good.
We don't necessarily have a need to go in here. We could just meet like at our own ship, I suppose.
We could, but I mean, if we're planning to be parked here for a few days until she comes around, might as well
That's
make
fair.
sure that.
Also, I probably
it's all
don't want
clear.
her on my ship.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay.
Okay. So is the state of this blast door that we or I could reasonably kind of like yank at it since it's already partially broken, or am I going to need to use a ballista? What the heck's it called? My telekinetic ram.
I feel like, telekinetic
If you
ram.
use the telekinetic ram, that would certainly open it. It means you wouldn't be able to close it again.
It
It kind of feels like it wouldn't also.
Yeah, I would kind of prefer not to fire that in here because that is something that I think could puncture to the outside.
Yeah, by definition. Okay, we can see. I think we see about just trying to open it like the old-fashioned way. Is there a manual override? Can we just drag this open with good old-fashioned
grit.
team togetherness?
There doesn't appear to be anything like it's not powered. So there is, a little keypad on the side of the wall, but pressing it doesn't really provide any response. So the old-fashioned way sounds like the best way to do it.
Sure.
So what are you guys?
I think we're just trying to like
crowbars
kind
and
of
like
pull it open.
Yeah, can folks make a strength and exert check for me, please? I know you're going to ask Constitution.
If I could do telekinesis
Yeah.
exert,
I got double ones on
or
this.
just telekinesis.
That's
skill.
bad.
All right, so you're unable to help, Nona.
Yeah, no, it's literally a 2.
What strength? What?
Exert.
Strength exert.
8.
Nice.
I'll have to come up bad sometime. That's 2 1s, which is a 5.
Join me.
And you guys are useless.
Yeah.
Marcus does the brunt of this, and
It's more like finally you're useful.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Wow.
Actually, maybe
love
it's a
you.
6, but that doesn't matter.
and you find like a crowbar or something. Find something
Sure.
like good
We have
to
one on the
wedge
ship.
and pull. It's hard
Look
to
at a toolbox.
find like leverage without any gravity, but you kind of find a way to brace your feet against the wall and kind of like squat upwards as you do eventually get this door open. You guys start to make your way slowly but carefully through the spaceship. Medium-sized apartment building. It has a handful of rooms. Nothing really jumps out at you. It's clear this thing has been abandoned for a long time. You do eventually find the one interesting thing in this station is clearly there was some kind of fight that happened here.
Mhm.
As you enter this room, there are 6 figures freeze dried in the vacuum of space, 4 of which are wearing lab coats.
Mhm.
You see on the lab coats is a Calreed Robotics,
Yep.
but just kind of floating there back and forth. You see that there are also 2 security folks that seem to be wearing just regular woven armor. And at the far end of this room is a gaping hole into space. Clearly, this is what depressurized things. When you take a look at the individuals, it appears that one had taken several gunshots.
Mhm.
Several others seem to have been crushed in various ways.
Gross.
The people in lab coats, the scientists, seem to be the ones that got the brunt of it.
Makes sense.
But there was one other scientist who seems to have been shot.
Mhm.
That is the scene that you find yourself in.
So they didn't seem to die from being exposed to space.
No.
Interesting.
The security officers seem to be the ones that kind of froze in place. You don't see anything other than space affecting them.
What's on there? What insignia is on them?
Calreed Robotics.
Oh, as well. Okay.
Cool.
Interesting.
Well, obviously something happened here. Can I take a look at the depressurizing hole? See maybe what caused that? Was an explosion from inside or an attack from outside?
Inside or outside?
Mhm.
It is absolutely something was pushed through that wall from the inside.
From inside out.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, you take a look around the room and you see that there is a console that seems to have been ripped from its housing and is about the gap that it leaves is
It's
about the same
roughly-
size as the hole that currently resides in the wall itself.
There's so many easier ways to do that.
But also, what
Could
you
rip
would do that?
Yeah.
Kyle, what were you up to?
Yes, I believe this is pre-scream.
Yeah, it looks it.
But-
They've got his name all over the place.
And hers. Cal Reed, not Kyle Reed.
Cal Reed?
It's Cal
Cal
Reed
Reed.
Robotics. They took their 2
CALREED.
names and
Cal
mushed
Reed.
them together.
Right. That's
Yeah.
their company.
That's
thought.
right.
It's their ship name.
Oh.
I guess.
Okay. Do we have, like, does it look like if we sealed off this room and somehow got power back on, that we would be able to turn this back into a semi-working station?
Absolutely. Yeah. In the quick inspection that you guys were able to do, this appears to be what caused the depressurization.
Yes.
It also seems that along with that depressurization may have caused the power outage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's no place to put the rod.
It more so like maybe it was a self, like something that it self turned off because it was
Sure.
overheating or something like that. But yeah, it seems like if you were able to patch that up, make that solid, you could probably find a way to kickstart and you would have a working deep space station.
Cool.
So if there wasn't an explosion, it seems like the wall maybe didn't lose a lot of material. It just got kind of bent out of shape. Could we hypothetically, one could imagine like hammering it back in and there would still be cracks, but it would mostly like fit back the way it was before?
I think you're going to need a little bit of material.
For sure. Yeah.
Do we have like
On the order
different
of
like
30
space-
pretext scrap.
Do we have like ship parts?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We have like 3 tons of it. I was actually thinking if we could temporarily seal it using your force construct.
Yeah, I can
Get the space station back in working order and then just close the door and like seal that and then let it.
Seal that particular room.
Exactly. Seal
Yeah.
that particular room off.
Yeah, that
We would probably end up blowing all of the corpses out into space, which.
Into space.
not what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
That would kind of take my attention for as long as we're trying to do that. But yeah, I think so. I mean, how big is the hole you were saying?
I would say it's probably. No, I have
Is
to.
it smaller than 3 meters by 3 meters?
Well, no, I was saying I can have multiple of them up at once.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I
So-
forgot about the stairs.
What's the limitation on it then?
I can only put one of them up per combat round, and each one of them takes an effort from me.
Oh.
I would say it's probably like. Yeah, let's say 2.5 meters by 2.5 meters. It's
Perfect.
not a big
Beautiful.
hole, but
Okay.
enough when it's the vacuum of space on the other side
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
cause some immediate
Issues.
problems.
Okay. Great. Yeah.
Fine.
So, yeah, if we want to set to fixing that, maybe get this place right. I mean, I'm still worried about what did this and why, but yeah, I think I might feel better if we just check around the rest of everywhere first.
Okay. I think we do that,
We
but I
can
think
come
we've
back
got
to
a plan too.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought Jeff was saying this is the only thing of interest.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah,
If that's what you were communicating, then we can just work on this.
Yes. I mean, so there is that transport on the other side.
Right.
It is currently,
Got a busted windshield.
yeah, it's not like broken into, like it's not, the windshield is partially shattered.
Mhm.
You go inside, there doesn't appear to be anything immediately apparent, nothing like hiding behind a corner, like, aha, stab.
A number of times that's happened.
The only problem seems to be that without power, it's currently locked
Yes.
to the docking bay
Yes.
and would require a strong force in order to open that up.
Yeah.
In your investigation, you also see, Nona, you would probably be the one to identify this. This
Sure.
appears to be a VI augmented system. Like you see things.
A friend.
You see things that appear to be supported by some kind of like AI helper.
Okay.
Maybe an expert system, but VI seems more applicable in this situation, since it seems to go throughout the entire ship.
God, it's another copy of Eddie.
Can we tell from looking at the transporter, was it one that belonged to this station or one that...
Yep, it also has calorie robotics on it.
Okay, interesting.
Mhm. Gotta love branding. Makes
Yeah,
everything
so whatever
easier.
was here, if it was something external, we still don't know.
Yes.
Interesting.
You are also able to find kind of the energy, I guess, like the reactor,
Sure.
which has been shut off, and you do see it is the only thing that appears to light up even a little bit,
Gotcha.
but it says need to be repressurized in
Sure.
order to restart. But that is basically all you find. It's, I mean,
Is there like, I was just wondering if there's like a lab or manufacturing bay or something, if they were doing science here.
They are, and that was actually one other thing I was going to mention. You come across in your quick sweep, it seems like this particular outpost was focused on industrial robots, particularly ones that are like repair robots. You don't
Irony.
yeah. You don't come across any that are currently active, but you do come across a workshop. It seems like they were prototyping. So you do see 2 mostly full and functional, just offline. They seem to be nicer and like repair bots than ones you would normally come across. Seem to have like just like well made. That seems to be what they were making here, or like prototyping.
You make the fixie bots, but you could not fix yourself.
It turns out when you have a catastrophic failure, you don't have a whole lot of time to fix the problem.
Irony
that-
still holds.
And so there's pretext scraps around and stuff like that. But
We have so much pretext scrap. I'm so happy.
That is the thrill of our line of
And
work.
we also
it's
have
easier for me to give
10
you that
normal
than like
scraps. We have 10 normal scrap and 243, I think.
It turns out you
pretext
keep
scrap.
come across like
We look at pretext stuff a lot.
like pretext labs
A lot.
a lot.
Yeah.
You
Like
visit a lot
my
of
special
them.
interest.
Yeah, we can
Um,
just hit up the normal junkyard if we need the other kind.
That's right.
But yeah, that's the extent of the things that you find here. You find some quarters. It's clear that the people who you saw in that room lived here.
Yeah.
But yeah, small research outpost
Okay.
focusing on repair bots.
Hmm.
Mundane,
Okay.
but yeah.
I'm thinking about maybe spending one of my questions on this, assuming it's
Hmm.
not the day that we're meeting up with Eriko.
It is not. You have
Yeah.
a couple of days
Cool.
left. before then.
Sure.
You get one per 24 hours.
Yes.
You should have one or two banked up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't,
No.
you
It
can't really
doesn't.
bank them.
You bank them. You don't bank them.
Oh.
Use it or lose it.
Okay. Looking at the room with all the corpses in it before we, blow them out into space or move them in any way.
Mhm.
I think I want to ask.
Yes or no question. What happened here?
I was kind of, I don't know if I can do this, but I don't need to know if I can do this. Was this done by the Terran mandate?
No.
Alrighty.
Mm. Can I steal all their ID cards
Steal them?
or take them off the corpses?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take them. Sorry.
I might need these later.
I saw you say
Ownership
I couldn't.
questionable.
I don't know if you said steal or see, and I was like, don't make me name 6
People.
dead NPCs.
Doug.
They're all Doug's.
They're all Doug's.
They're all Doug's.
Yes, can I have all, especially the security? I want like at least one security. I mean, I'll just take all 6 of them.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
take them just fine.
Sweet.
Okay, place seems pretty secure. Let's patch it up, see if we can get her up and running.
Sounds good.
All
Great.
right.
I think we execute on that plan that we
Yeah.
mentioned.
And so, Micah, you kind of block that hole with your telekinetic construct, is what it's called.
Yeah, force construct.
Force construct. And you press the button on the generator, like everything comes
I didn't
online.
realize it was
It's
a
gasoline.
chainsaw or an old lawnmower.
But yeah, you see that it clearly starts to spin up. As soon as the first thing that happens when it spins up is you feel the artificial gravity start to come back on, and you start to float down onto the ground until it is one standard Earth unit. I don't know if that's what you would call it. 1G. Once that artificial gravity comes on, the atmospheric system starts to come on.
Mhm.
You see on your suit, it says that there is now the environment is now oxygenated.
Mhm.
And you also start to notice that there along the different rooms seem to be like little pipes that have these LEDs on it. And the LEDs turn off and on, giving the impression of something like moving along the LEDs. And you see coming down the hallway is a white light until it reaches a little console in front of you, one that has this dark red eye that
Jeff, did you make a Hal?
Hi, I'm Hal 201.
Amazing.
It seems you found this station and turned it back on. Thank you very much for that. It was a long sleep, I think.
Do you know what date it is?
If a machine can stare off into space.
There's
Um,
like timer overflow, like clock overflow at this point.
My internal clock turned off when the entire station did. So my current date is, and he will read off a time, which is 600 years in the past.
Damn.
Exactly.
Not exactly.
Weirdly, to this day.
Here's what I will say. It is remarkably close to the date around when the scream took place.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. I mean, they probably had some psychics on the ship.
Hmm.
Could
Or on
you
the
tell
station.
me what time it is so that I may internally turn that on in my own systems?
Can do that.
Yeah,
You
it's like
provide the date.
I will provide the date.
Thank you.
No surprise. For this. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Time is an
Yeah,
illusion.
that's fair.
AJL 201, can you tell us what happened to the people in that room over there?
Oh, yes. Unfortunately, one of our scientists underwent a change. I wasn't quite understanding what was happening, nor did anyone else, but they appeared to turn on the other scientists rather rapidly. They were a telekinetic, you see, and, well, they...
Understood.
Yes. When the security officers came in to put him down, he took one of the consoles and threw it through the wall. Then things got a little hazy, and now I'm talking to you.
Speaking of which, are you capable of sealing that door?
The door to the chamber, which the...
That has a giant hole in the wall, yes.
Oh, absolutely. Done.
All right, you should be able to drop your...
all right. We just want to block that off.
Well,
Was
no,
that the-
you
Yeah.
had your wall up.
Oh, sure.
So he
Yeah.
sealed the door so you
He
can
sealed-
take your effort back. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah.
If you want. I was assuming that was the goal, so you didn't have
I
to.
didn't know if we were trying to actually fix the wall, but yeah. If
Nah, fuck that room.
thank you, Al.
We don't need that
You're
room.
welcome. What may I call you?
You can call me Micah.
Thank you, Micah.
Hello,
Hey.
I'm Nona.
Thank you, Nona.
Marcus.
Thank you, Marcus. Claire. Thank you, Claire. What may I help you with today?
Yes, we were mostly just looking to use this station as a convenient meetup spot, but anything I can do to help you get operational or otherwise assist you. It appears that this station is no longer capable of doing the duty it was assigned to. So potentially relocating you might be a plan.
Relocation. I haven't thought too much about that. I would like to fix the hole in the outside of my station. That would make me feel whole again. As for everything else, let me think on it.
Okay.
But I can certainly help you show you around the rest of the station, as it seems that there's no one else here now.
Yes. Unfortunately, the large jump in time and the chaos caused by...
That
we'll get to that later.
that event.
That event.
Yeah.
It happened everywhere. And unfortunately, several stations such as this got unceremoniously abandoned.
Well, that's really unfortunate. But I'm glad you guys all turned me back on again.
Yes.
Well, just let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Otherwise, I'll be going about my duties. And he guys slides along the LEDs to see that his consciousness is
It's
clearly
only
like,
oh, that's cute.
yeah.
That's cute. Go, you little pong ball. When he's just waiting, he just bounces around the giant screen like the DVD logo.
Yeah.
You're trying to make him terrifying. I'm going to make him adorable.
No, he's meant to be adorable. Just also Hal.
That's fair.
So yeah, you have the station up and running. Hal seems to be going about tidying up here and there, checking various diagnostic systems, making sure the atmospheric configuration kind of, after 600 years of not being used is still operational, which seems useful for you guys. But you guys have set the stage. You have Hartwig 9 up and running. It is now has artificial gravity. It has an atmosphere, and you have set the stage to meet with Aaron Version and Eriko Watanabe.
Woo. Yeah.
And that is where we're going to end today's episode.
Yay!
We did it. You don't get to supply the music, Jeff. That's Philip's job.
That's my job. Taking my turn.
You keep teasing us with these places where we're like, someone's gonna get murdered, there's gonna be some killer robot, and nothing happens. And now I'm just waiting for
Why are
I
you
feel like
assuming
there's
killer robots?
Plot now.
Why would you assume killer robots, Peter? That's kind of racist.
Why would someone get
We would just
get murdered at the ice cream social, you know? No previous context for this happening.
we would just never notice them because it's been dormant in the vents. We've woken it up.
Yes, I did need help.
Yes.
Now I just need to find a way for him to say, sorry, I can't do this. Because I actually want to do this for you instead. That's a much better way to deal with that.
Thank you, Hal. We love you.
That's hilarious.